Can you hear me now? That's so weird. My microphone, if it's muted, it normally turns red. I was saying hello to Drewski and to Astro, and I was just talking about how this one I won't be able to get, and this one is the missing one in Vegas somewhere, and these ones, like this one was just out and about in San Francisco on one of those like quests, not a quest, like where you just kind of stumble upon people things. So I don't know where these ones might be, but I do know this was in San Francisco, and that was not. So I think they're just out and about in the world, because that was the Vista Point. So yeah. So where am I? What was I doing last? I think I was just running around hunting. Yeah, I was just exploring. I was clearing fog. That's what I was doing. And that's why I selected that, to remind myself that that's what I was doing. But that's not what I'm going to do right now. Fast travel. Okay, so I know one of the data points is in Chain Scrape, so we're just going to head there. I can get the first one. So it's not, I just figured it was lost because the way that they're ordered, I thought it would be back where the shuttle is. I feel better knowing that, but I'm also confused about the order of them in that case. I was talking about how the tilde data point is curious because there's a specific dialogue bit with Tilda if you're talking to her about her relationship with Liz. Is that where the tilde data point is with Silence and Death's Door? Why did I think... I guess they're all holograms at the Far Zenith facility, aren't they? I thought the tilde data point was earlier.
I hope something happens today.
But Letopolis makes sense. It's so hard to, like... I need to replay the game already just to integrate the story because it was just so much to take in that it's not all necessarily in my head in context. Alright, focus. Show me data. Ooh, who's got to talk to? Oh, I was wanting to touch base with these people earlier. Wait, no, this isn't them. Who is this? Oh, it's you! I did never talk to them after I saved them. I love this guy so much. This is leadership. This man
that was a good brew.
is a leader.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem.
He looks like
Local
Dirtball.
here came back trembling like a twig.
It's the facial hair.
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Ulvin. Let's just count our lucky sparks that Petra's taken over the mine's supervision.
Guess that means no more slacking off.
Just stay safe.
Yeah, I'm glad I found them.
Does this
like
mean you're
that
buying us all drinks then?
There's these
Not
little
if I
follow-ups.
drank the tavern
with
dry
people.
first.
Corvin,
I am never going
You're a
into
good
a
guy.
mine again.
Like you're good at anything
this
else.
person is one of, in my opinion, the most
Douse your
attractive people in
forge,
the game,
Locuff.
but
Can't
that's
hurt
just me.
that bad.
You don't have bruises on your behind because
Out of-
someone
out of
dropped
the
you
men.
on your way out of the mines.
I've been mulling over a design. I could introduce you to make it work.
Does this mean you're buying us all drinks then?
Not if I drank the tavern dry
Alrighty.
first.
Data points, where are you? Do.
Oh, hi!
Is that it? Oh, that's it. Is it? It's something. It's a glyph. It's a glyph. It's not the data point, is it? Yeah, 'cause it's a glyph. But hey, still counts. Oh, it's like a storytelling. I love this. Oseram storytelling periodical. That's awesome.
You have the charm, the good looks.
You owe them money, don't you?
You should have seen Alvin stumbling over his own ass.
He looked as red as a Karja priest.
Would have paid to see that.
Brother! Good looking!
Trying to fill it all in. I really hope, like, in the last game, if you did the Frozen Wilds and you missed any of the data points in Firebreak, they all go into a storage closet that you can find after if you still want to find them all. And they really were intentional about things not being missable. Even the Garrotta quest is still there after the Sacred Land's been destroyed. And so, I'm just really hoping that everything could still be found. Because, like, there's one I cannot find for the life of me. Shock canister burrows to scan to fill out my machine list. Or Apex, tracking, Apex scanning scroungers or whatever. That one is Daylight and Boomer's camp. So what am I missing? Do you know Astro, is the data point in Chainscrape or is it near Chainscrape? Because you know the one I'm missing here. Yeah, me. Because nothing is lighting up.
Was I that annoying when I was a kid?
I love the dialogue around here. Was I annoying when I was a kid? Oh! Hello! I don't think this is a glyph either. I mean, this is a glyph, not the data point I needed, but... do you think they wrote this in response to the feedback they got about Aaron's eyebrows? Well, hey, we're finding stuff. It might not be the thing I want to find, because I want an old world data point, but it's still a thing. How am I missing this, though? I guess the range on the bubble for data points is pretty small, though, huh? Just trying to think of, like, where it would be? Like, who in this camp would have an old world data point? Oh. Is this it? Hello? No, I think that's a glyph. And I've already found this. Oh, it's not? Oh, this is all, like, after you've, Was I just not thorough when I went through here? Because the Dayla and Boomer stuff definitely is added after you advance the story, I feel like. Oh, I remember this guy. Ew. Illicit sale of infectious livestock? That's disgusting. I bet all these probably appear after you actually empower Javad to do his job around town.
Maybe my slippers are around here too.
Okay. I guess I just moved on too quick. Where the hell? Am I at least, like, in the right area of Chainscrape? I really miss having the compass assist on this. it was, you move so slow with the focus.
Whoa!
Granted, I would have my compass up though, because whenever I was doing my immersive playthrough, I definitely would just turn the compass on for searching for data points.
A break from the rain. Good.
That was, wait. Why doesn't it go under scanned glyphs? Oh, I guess it finishes out a side quest after, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. One down. Letopolis. We got stuff to find. Are these both in Letopolis? I mean, it makes sense with where it's positioned, but I don't know. The positioning doesn't always line up.
You look.
Yeah, it does make sense because it's does that one appear after you run that bad guy out of town? Ah, Aloy, what are you doing? Oh my god. My PlayStation's haunted. I don't know how much longer I got. My friend's gonna be probably back in like 10-15 minutes-ish. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be doing this search, but thanks for hanging out for the short stream and helping me, Astro. Thanks for popping in, Drewski. And I see we have one other person viewing as well, so thanks for joining. It helps me stay on task when I've got people. Just easy to get distracted in this beautiful world. So many shiny things to chase. I came back here and I was starting to have a look around and then I gave up on it and now I wish I had kept up with it. Wait, is that a dread? Yeah, it is. I remember this now. I know where I am. I mean, obviously got that. I did come back in here and I had a look around underwater. So I just wanted to come back with the scuba mask. But then I got annoyed with the jumping and I left. I was like, no. Ooh, is this one of them? Oh my god, how did I completely overlook this? Okay, at least it was... Oh. Hank. Ha! And security team immediately following Hank. See how it is. Gosh. I mean, like left half or right half is or is it just something like now I'm like, what else did I overlook in this game? I'm gonna have to do that replay. Okay, cool. I'm like not above getting a little help when it's literally just about my real life time at the end of the day. Like, it's not a skill thing, it's literally take a guess, look around, like this. I never, in Assassin's Creed, I never got all the black feathers. It's like, nah, have fun. Didn't get all the, I think I did get all the Borgia flags. I feel like they made them more rewarding, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But at least with the data points, like, it is more rewarding than the black feathers because they mean something. Like, the black feathers, it's great, I got another one, but nothing else aside from the number checked up one. Oh yeah, I was happy to help. I try not, I don't like backseat gaming, so I hope please like tell me to shut up if I ever cross into that when I'm hanging out on your stream. If you're playing any game I'm familiar with, because I don't know anything about PUBG, so I'll just be spectating when I pop in to watch that. I'm there to learn, but if it's something I know about, like, I want to be helpful, but I don't want to take away from anyone's gaming experience, so. What am I doing? Why is this not where Aloy left it? I guess, you know, Venus came through. They must have moved it around. Because they would have needed to. They can fly. But sure. Okay. I mean, if there's a chest I didn't open, perhaps there's a data point by it. But how do I... Well, I can't do that. Am I even close, Astro? Anthem! Okay. I definitely want to watch that, because that game I was super hyped for when I saw the trailer. I was a Destiny player. Destiny 2 had just come out. I was getting a little frustrated with some of the directions things were going, and Anthem looked like it was going to be providing the things that were frustrating me about Destiny 2. And then it ended up, like, I got busy. By the time the game actually came out, it wasn't a period of my life that I could do a game like that. And so I didn't really track with it when it came out, and then I didn't hear good things from my friends that did play it. And so I'm very curious to actually see how that game works. No endgame content? That's a bummer though when it's that type of game. Wait. Is it Astra? Am I even like a little... Wait. Did I? How did I miss that?
My man Ted, harbinger
It
of
is a
the end of
recluse.
times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's got to stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, Like Drax.net-4? I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
That is the only appropriate way to refer to Ted Faro unless it is immediately preceded by the words, fuck Ted Faro. He is either condescendingly Teddy or fuck Ted Faro. No other options. Really? How did I completely... I feel dumb. Okay, cool. Thank you, Astro. You are a hero. Oh my god. How? Wow. And there's even light streaming in from outside up here. Good job, self. Wait, where'd it go now? Well, whatever. I have it. It's mine. We accomplished what we set out to do. I like that Beta's name is also a play on Elizabeth. Darkroom? Wait, what? Back in here, but up high. Oh my god. Duh. Ooh, what's over there? How did I... Wait, was it? No, it was... It's... Did I just totally overlook this? Yes. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna read it. And I'm not gonna try to get over there, because I don't want to. Teddy, see? I like Travis. I feel like I understand Travis. Like, he's offensive and he doesn't give a crap, but he's like one of the only non-manipulative cards held close people. And it's refreshing. I want to do fan art of Travis's Halloween costume from Zero Dawn. I was thinking about whether to put him in a wig or to have his very short tied back mohawk hairstyle like thinly combed into a hairstyle with like a red chalk powder dye. Yeah, Beta is an amazing name. I think the having his entire mohawk combed to bangs with just very thin little side bits hanging down, like in a pseudo Elizabeth hairstyle with some chalk powder dye in his hair would be hilarious, but hard to draw. But I feel like if I put him in a wig, Travis Tate's not necessarily as recognizable enough of a character for people to understand the joke, which it's already a pretty niche joke. Like, because you know the data point I'm talking about from Zero Dawn, right? While they were working on the project, Travis shows up at Liz's office dressed like her to trick or treat. Brighter than a nun's buns. Nary a fart can squeak in or out. Travis. Card carrying black hat. Yeah, you are. Oh, the synth copper insulation. What is it? What are those boxes? Are they the Turing box or whatever? Is that what they're? That's not what they're called. It's some scientist name box that where no signal can get it or out because it's like a metal cage, Faraday cage, right? The whole place is built like a Faraday cage. Turing box, Faraday cage, 6 to 1, half the, whatever. You know what I meant. At least I didn't say Tesla coil. TLDR. Okay, can we just talk for like a half a second about how Travis, like as soon as it was version 6.9 of Gaia in the opening mission, I was like, this is gonna be the work of Travis. Because they just made 69 joke canon. Thank you. For all the like frustrations I've said about the like some of the story beats in this, like there is some great writing in this. The overall fantastic writing, fantastic acting. There's just some choices stylistically that I'm like, is that head tilt? But and I have people that are fire and brimstone end times like do training with guns so that they're ready for the end times should it happen level of like kind of crazy prepper people in my life. And so Travis's whole like how he pokes fun at his mama's Pentecostal speaking in tongues, apocalyptic, Book of Revelation, da 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 da. It pokes a very special cynical button in me in the best way. Like I feel like Travis and I would have a lot to talk about over a stiff drink. And even though it's not a machine we fight, I am so happy they did find a way to put a spider machine in here. I have a spider tattoo. It's a metaphor for people being afraid of things when they've actually not had any negative experience with it. Just like how it's any kind of homophobia, racism, xenophobia kind of thing, which I feel like this game really touches upon with the way we explore the different tribes and stuff. Because a lot of times people will have a necrotic wound and it'll be blamed on a brown recluse bite when it's really just no one saw a spider. They just don't have an explanation for it, so that the spider is blamed for breaking the skin and introducing it. And there's been like the data tracking that it really doesn't line up for how deadly of a reputation they are versus how deadly they are in reality. Which is the same thing that happens with pit bulls. Broad-barreled chested dogs will be listed as a pit bull if there's a bite, and it might not actually be a pit bull. My brother had a pit bull. It was the sweetest dog I've ever met. It's just that whole metaphor to any time that something is just grouped into a group, stereotyped and blamed for evils that it didn't commit. And it's like a really stylized, ornate spider that people think is a crab at first because of the pose it's in. And so it's just this whole, like, when you didn't know it was a spider, you thought it was beautiful. And as soon as I told you that, you think it's disgusting now. And it's in a very southwesty design and kind of looks Tanakh because it's got the kind of zigzags on it that you see in a lot of, like, Arizona, New Mexico, Mexican type art and design. I'm talking instead of reading, so that's why I'm just sitting on this page. Sorry, I'm going to read now. Blue spider is designed for secure containment. Okay. I want the peanut butter to get in the chocolate, Travis. I love this, though. Cage match. All right, so do you think these are both in Vegas? Are you said you're missing one of them, but not the other? Is that correct? Out of these ones, those are my last quest data points I'm missing. I'm so glad this one wasn't just totally lost. It was great too. And is this that one that you are missing in Vegas? I have a feeling these ones are probably in San Fran. All of them. I don't know though. I don't know if there's anything left to find in San Fran. I've done a lot of thorough searching out there. Still so much to find. But I feel like I've made really good progress though. How are we doing on progression? Yeah, I don't think those count. Okay, sweet. Well, I am gonna check in and see, because it is 10 after. See if my friend... Okay, he's messaging me, so actually gotta go. Catch up with him, and I'll probably be back on later today. I'm gonna be offline for a bit, because I want to make Elizabeth art, because I don't know if for anyone watching, today is Elizabeth Sobek's birthday. She's 2 years old, and so I wanted to make art of her because I feel like both games really, but more so this game is just a celebration of Liz's work, life, contribution to the world, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, get back to my friend who I said I would meet up with, and thanks for hanging out for this brief little short stream and for your help so much, Astro. Enjoy your afternoons, everyone. What? I pressed the wrong button. Stop broadcasting. Alrighty, bye-bye.